Hi, I'm Eric Quinn. I'm the athletic trainer here at Weedsport. I want to give you a little tour of our training room here. Alright, over here behind the gym, we have the athletic training room. Technically, I think it's a closet, but we got what we got. So here we are. In the training room, we have a table where I have all of the athletes sit when I'm working on them, whether I'm taping an ankle or testing out their knee, trying to see what's going on. So this is the main place. I've got my desk over here, and on the desk we've got all kinds of Band-Aids, lots and lots of different kinds, from small ones, big ones, ones for knuckles, ones for fingertips, and so we use those a lot, obviously. I got all my stuff for taping. Right, this is my tape adherent. I've got athletic tape and pre-wrap, so all the stuff I would need, and then I got the stuff to cut the tape off. This is called a shark. It's got a razor blade right here on this end, so you can slide it under the tape and cut the tape off of an ankle. I've got a pair of scissors. I can use that for a number of different things. Usually I use it for tape, but I have used it to cut off football jerseys before when someone hurt their shoulder. I have my heel and lace pads up here. We use these when we're taping an ankle. Put one on the front of the foot, one on the back, and that keeps people from getting blisters. Inside of the heel and lace pads, you got Vaseline. It just makes it so it makes it a little better so they don't get blisters. That comes in a big jar, like this. Big jar of Vaseline. Got several of those, because we use a lot of them. Got my ice bags here, for when someone gets hurt. I can put ice in a bag, wrap it up with plastic to make sure it stays on where it's supposed to go. So I got these big rolls of plastic, and I'll wrap that right around someone's leg. I've got my blood towels up here, right? I use the towels if someone's bleeding on the football field, basketball court, something like that. I'll hand them a towel so they can cover up the blood, wipe the blood off while I'm getting my gloves on so I can work with them. So I call them blood towels, but sometimes it's just for sweat or dirt or those little round rubber things that you get on the football field these days. Let's go back. I'll take a look inside our closet. I have a closet full of supplies here. First thing you'll notice is all these boxes up top. Got lots of boxes of tape. All of these are athletic tape. Got a couple different kinds. I've got something called Power Flex tape, which is stretch tape. I've got Power Fast. Power Fast doesn't stick to anything but itself, so it's real nice. I've got these cool things here. That's what you get when you get a bloody nose. You take one of these, you stick it up your nose, it stops the bloody nose. You can also use it if someone gets a tooth knocked out, which has happened before. I've got all kinds of padding up here. Use this for a lot of different things, different kinds of padding. I've got gel padding. I've got this type of closed, what they call closed cell padding. All of that. Sometimes I'll put it under padding that the football players are wearing or something like that, just to give them a little extra protection. I've got my tape coming through the middle here. I've got some more bags and ice bags. I've got stuff for blisters. Got some different kinds of tape in here. Got some gloves, see, just in case, that way I don't get blood on myself. I've got all kinds of gauze pads and things for wounds and injuries. So I've got wound closures, butterfly closures. I've got what they call secure strips or steri strips. That also helps if someone has some kind of gash. It helps to close up the wound. I use those a lot. I've had them on people's chins and people's hands and wrists in football games and stuff. Got a whole box of these ACE bandages, all different sizes. This one you might use on a hip, and then you have some you might use on an ankle. But the idea is just to have a whole bunch of them so that we can use them for all kinds of different things, just to help people be able to get around after an injury. Different kinds of tape. Again, I talked about the different kinds of tape. I've got big ones, small ones. So lots of different things that we can tape, whether it's a wrist or an ankle or a knee or a hip. I've taped a lot of different things. Down at the bottom, I just have some general supplies. I have boxes and boxes of pre-wrap. This is what keeps the tape from sticking to your skin. If tape sticks to your skin too much, you can tear your skin getting the tape on. So we use the pre-wrap because the boys don't like to shave their legs here before they get their ankles taped. So that's one of the things we use. I've got some face masks down there and just other stuff for cleaning up. That's pretty much it that's in the closet. I've got some crutches over here. I've got some braces. So if anybody has a knee injury or something like that, I can give them a crutch to go home with. I've got some other stuff up here for splints in case I see a broken arm or broken wrist or something like that. So that's pretty much a tour. I got some other stuff underneath. That's kind of some personal equipment that's under there, stuff that I can do therapy with. But that's it. That's the training room here at Weedsport.